Whiskey lovers. Okay, here we are at the beginning of May. So yes, we're in the process of moving, which will be probably starting shortly after this. So I don't know if next week will be shot in the new location or here. Just see how the moving process goes. Although the one after that would definitely be the new location. Other news too. So for those who didn't see me at work today, long story short, I'm taking a little hiatus, about 3 months. A nice big block of long service leave to sort out the possibility of getting some disability assistance. The fatigue is not going anywhere. There's always hope, but reality is I will always be healing per se, but I've reached a plateau and it's good. I'm better than I was, but far cry from what I used to be. So we'll be exploring that. So I guess that makes me a part-time esquire. But I shall be returning, even if it's just part-time. But I've got to get it all sorted out. So what I'm going to do today is, I was really thinking about the Granddad's Bar, and how I had the Manhattan. And I was thinking, what if I could make a smoke one? Now, I don't actually own any coupe glasses. I do have a martini glass, but that is way too big for the smoke chimney I have. So, and of course, things are now packed as well. But, so I'm going to use just a tumbler, a small tumbler, just to achieve the effect. So, because my cocktail shaker is packed, I've just put some theoretically ice in here, but what I've actually used is chilled whiskey stones, because Manhattan doesn't actually require ice, it just needs to be cooled and it needs to be stirred, not thin. Now, a Manhattan is traditional, which I think I've done on this channel before, but it's traditionally a rye whiskey, but I'm going to be using Bushmills, a sweet vermouth, but instead I'm going to be using a port, tawny port, as a substitute, some bitters, which I'll have to go get, and the chimney. So hang on a sec, let's go get those bitters. Always forgetting something. That's my life now. Okay, so here's my thing. Oh, I must have left it over there. That's all right. I'm just going to use this shot glass and put in 2 shots into this chilled mug. There we go. A shot of the port. And 2 dashes of bitters. And then for a Manhattan, stirred, not shaken. The reason for stirring is to mix them up without breaking the hang on. Might get 1 cube out. Might make it easier to stir a bit. Okay, now I'm going to pour it into this glass. Normally you'd strain it because it's not actually ice. So we've got it's not cloudy, it is still quite clear, although it's a lot darker than a normal Manhattan, but that's because it's using a port. But it'll do. So I'm gonna put the smoke on it, and I've decided on, no, that's the oak one. I thought I had apple. There it is. I've decided on an apple, primarily because a lot of these are now packed. I was hoping to find my cherry one. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh. So then I could argue the that could replace the cherry garnish, but this will do for now. It's just a little experiment I wanted to try. The apple smoke is mixing very nicely with the port. Okay, so that's it for this week. Next week should be delivery week, so hopefully that will go smoothly, and then we'll just play it by ear. So until next week, Santé.